Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy Sam Gamer. I'm back with some more Monster Super League. Alright man, we're just gonna go hopping into it. We're gonna go ahead and check out these Sparkitts. I'm sure by now y'all have chose which one y'all wanted to build, hopefully. Or if not, I believe in the next Rebirth Festival you'll have a chance to get a Sparkitt again if you didn't get the one you wanted. So I figured let's go over it because I Evo 3'd one of them and I'm gonna do a test on them. So I was like, man, might as well talk about the Sparkitts that I'm interested in, and how the other ones are also useful. I think I already passed it. Let's see. All right, so here he goes. All right, so since I Evo 3'd one, a lot of these I had already had and Evo 2'd. Okay. All right, so this one right here, the Fire Sparkitt. He's a tank, so he has high HP. 36,000 is really good, actually, very good. For a 4-star, 36,587. The attack is a low, of course, as a tank. Defense is pretty decent. I wish if the recovery was a little bit lower and then like 1900 and then the defense was higher, this would be even better. There he goes in the variant skill. All right, so he's a tank. He's a tank. The thing is, he's just like, to me, he's just like a water Shura, but not as good because the blind skill is useful. It's still useful, but you don't really. I don't really see it as useful as the water Shura. So that's why I wouldn't lean towards getting him, because there's already a unit just like him that's very obtainable, and that's the water Shura. So, and I believe the wood. I can't remember her name. It's like the girl Shura. You know what I'm talking about. I'll show her to you in a second because I can't remember her name, but it's kind of like she does the same thing too. I believe the wood one. So it's stunned for 2 turns and then the blind. Not exactly the best, I don't think, out of all of them, simply because there's other ones just like it. So let me see this. What's her name? Her name is Yaksha. Oh, okay. I think it's the Yaksha that does it. Yeah, 2 turn. Alright, but hers is asleep. So the fire one is still better, but this one is 2 turn stun, and the one that does that is the water Shura. So really, if you already have a Shura, I won't see any need to waste any of your all your 4 stars, the Evo 3 a Fire Sparkitt. So I wouldn't suggest doing that one unless you just have a whole bunch of Evo 3s and you already have other ones you want to do. So now let's go to the water one. All right, now the water one's a lot of people were excited about. Okay, we have blind again. It's like it's built just for Titans. Probably even Colossus too. You have blind for 2 turn on the first skill, and then what everybody really likes the most is the courageous strike. All right, so the more HP something has, the more damage this is gonna do. All right, so this is an attacker and actually has one of the highest attack, I believe, out of all of them, if I can remember correctly. So let's go ahead and check it out. All right, so it has really good HP still for attacker, 30,000. So it's almost not too far off from the tank. I think the tank was at 38,000. Our attack is at 3,173, so really good attack, really good. And the defense is pretty low though. So, but of course you gotta expect that from an attacker. But they did give him a lot of HP, which is good. All right, so let's check out his variant skill. This is very good if you really want to focus on like Colossus. I wouldn't say taking them to arena or golems, but like Colossus and probably even in like during the clan battles, he's very good. All right, at the Titans. So a lot of people are excited about him. If you don't already have courageous strikers, I would say go for him. But there's so many courageous striking units that it's like, why? I really don't want to. I wasn't as interested in that one, but I can understand those that were interested. If you're doing Titans and Colossus, he would be very helpful. All right. Now this is the one I Evo 3'd. All right. He was balanced. I really like the balanced type monsters. Some people really lean toward the attack or tanks, or I like the balanced type because you could really kind of customize them to how you want to build them. So depending on how he's built, you could go for either one of these skills because they kind of offset each other. Like he's a defender in one hand and then an attacker in the other. So his first skill, he defends. I mean, he's attacker, elemental edge. So no matter where I take him, he's gonna have the advantage and doing a lot of damage. All right, and I think it's helpful too, even though he's an attacker, to have this attack down to keep our team alive. All right, so I pair him with a really good healer, and this attack down comes in really, really good handy. It's really handy. It's like, I really like the units that had the attack down, so that's why I went for this unit. And I always wanted the elemental edge on the first strike. That's why I always wanted the water shinobi, some of the Indras. I never got the Indra, so this right here to me was the one I wanted, and I Evo 3. All right, so I'm gonna do a test on him to show you how much damage he does, but let's go ahead and look at his stats. All right, so his HP is not as high, 24,000. His attack is at 2,800, so the water attacker has more attack power than him. All right, but his defense is good, but like he said, he's balanced, right? So he has really good defense, HP is decent, and his attack is still pretty up there. It's almost at the 3,000, almost at that 3,000 mark, but we're 200 shy. So you can make up for that since he already has good offense, HP and defense pretty much. You could just forget about building that and just go straight attack, and I'll show you how I built him. I don't have the variant one, I just have this one. The Evo 3 form, he's really big, he looks nice, he's really cool to play with, and we're gonna see when I play with him. But I've seen some people up on him, I've seen some people down on him. To me, I think he's one of the best ones out of all of them. All right, so that's just my opinion. I love the elemental edge attackers. I love my Siegfried, he has the elemental edge. Shinobi, he has the elemental edge. I just love having that no matter who I bring in. Like, definitely if you go in the arena and then you're doing that random battle, it doesn't matter who they bring, you're gonna be able to take out whoever. You're gonna definitely, if you have them like on a good crit build with high attack and high crit damage or something like that, they're gonna be able to take out whoever it is. It doesn't matter. All right, so you just need a really good healer if you're gonna do that strat. All right, now let's look at the light and dark one. Now the light and dark one, I know everybody was excited about getting. So here goes the light one. I actually had the light one. Let's go ahead and check out this light one here. All right, so on his first skill, he has a shock. You have to crit the shock though, so you have to get lucky and hopefully get some square slots on your on yours that you pull, and hopefully if not, you can find some really good gems that will make it really hard. But you need your crit rate as high as possible to make this unit work like you would want to. He's kind of like the light Arthur. Not all of us could pull a light Arthur. Shout out to Sparkitt Plays. I just saw that video, man, yesterday. He pulled a light Arthur just off of one light dark egg. It's crazy. Go check out his channel, man, Sparkitt Plays. You're gonna be like, you can't believe that he just one egg, it just went nat 5, man. So it was crazy. But yeah, unless you have a unit like that, he's this is one of the only other units I know that has a shock on the first skill that's guaranteed. But you have to crit for this one. The Arthur, you don't have to crit. All right, so the Thunder God Thor is pretty high. I think they have shock. We have some good shockers. What's that? The light. What's her name? I think I have it actually. Who's the other one? Oh yeah, okay. The light Banshee has a shock for, I think it's 70%. I don't know what it's taking for. Yeah, 70% shock. That's one turn. Of course, you have the Hunter. He has a shock. I think it's 2 turns for the Light Hunters for 2 turns. I think it's a 50% chance though. So this one right here is a 100% chance with a crit. So that's very good. And then he has a lot of damage. Let's go to that. All right. So actually, he has more damage than the water one. So I couldn't remember exactly which one had more damage. So he has higher actually damage than the water one. He has really good HP. His defense, of course, is low because he is an attacker. But to shock and do a lot of damage on that first skill, this is more of I think a late game arena monster. People up there, if you're trying to get there, maybe a crowd control, but you can't take him in golden beats and he'll die quick. Yeah, so he's basically just in the arena. I could see him in. So if you're just focusing on arena, get this one. If not, I wouldn't suggest putting all your Sparkitts into this one. All right, maybe the water and the grass definitely, but not. I wouldn't, definitely mid game, early game. I wouldn't suggest building him. He has a defense down for 70% chance. Not as the 7% chance is good since it's an AOE. You're gonna get somebody to guard break, so get that defense down and nuke him. But like I said, mainly arena monster. He's really good though if you're gonna use him for arena monster. Not bad at all. But I have so many. I have my Thor. I think we'll have the skill book up. We'll be able to get him up there. I have my Banshee too. We'll also have the skill books. I'll get her. Like I already have 2 units that have that shock on their first skill, and I also have the Hunter, which I don't really care for anymore. But I have the Light Hunter, and yeah, I have so many shockers that I was like, well, it's like not the biggest need for me to get that one. So that's why I didn't stick with the light one. All right, so let's go with the dark one. The light one is very good though, very good attacker, high attack power right there. Okay, and that crowd control is very useful. Now this is the other one. The dark one is the other one I kept. So now this is the dark one. I'm gonna Evo 2, maybe possibly Evo 3 this one in the next festival. Okay, so I have him, and the reason I got him is I want that restore the SP by 10%. I really like that skill simply because I want to be able to farm quicker. All right, so definitely late game if you want to go to Golems B10 and you want to try to get like those minute runs. This could be helpful. Like say now I got like my Siegfried. I could run 2 Siegfrieds. I could run my Dark Sparkitt to get that morale boost up, get them more SP. Because right now Siegfried do 30% of the SP, so we could increase that to 40% SP gain every time they move, and we could continually just nuke them with that elemental advantage skill that you know I like. All right, so that's on his Siegfried's active skill. So that's what I was thinking forward. Like I want this guy to help me quickly farm in Golems B10. That way I have more chances of getting runes, and then also since I'm doing it faster, I could get gold faster, I could slime faster, I could do everything faster, which will get me further in the game a lot quicker than average, and that will get me more eggs, more everything. That's how I'm looking at it. So this guy is very good. Hopefully I could get him with the variant skill. I doubt it, but we'll see. We're gonna see in the next festival. And he stuns. He has crowd control. So one he gets his SP up, hopefully a little bit quicker. All right, and then 2 he'll stun, help for crowd control. But we'll be clearing through the waves anyway. And once we get to the boss, we should be able to nuke him out, and we get at least about a minute run. Maybe if we clear under a minute run, it'll be great too. So all we need is at least Evo 2 for him, but I would go for Evo 3 if I could. All right, so let's look at his. He's a tank. All right, so his HP is at 37,000, so he's really, really high. I would actually want to get him like on a pugilist set actually. That way he's just there for just straight crowd control and then getting my SP bar up. That's all I would use him for. And he has decent attack for a tank. That's really crazy. So if you wanted to, just as like a pseudo damage dealer with the team that you're using, that you're trying to run through, you could, since he's a dark monster, you could have him some decent, like at least 1 attack, and maybe try to see how much damage he can help your team do. All right. So, but he's already a pretty good defender, and it has HP. So the attack, the fact that it's at least 2,000 above is pretty good. It's not bad. Definitely for a dark unit. Dark units to me are the best attackers in the game. So with that crit damage already high, I think he'll be very useful. So yeah, that's why I'm thinking the Dark Sparkitt is one of the best. All right. So if I had to rank them though, personally, I would go for my use. I would go the wood one. All right. I would go the dark one. I would go the light one. The water one, the light one, and then the fire one. The light one is if you're trying to get an arena team, the light one's number one. All right. But if you're not trying to do arena, he'll fall down a lot because he's not useful just everywhere. All right, I'm just doing on which ones would be best for me everywhere. I'm thinking the dark one's the best one everywhere. I'm thinking next is the what? The wood and the dark interchangeable to me because I could use them everywhere. I'll say wood, dark, water, light, then fire. Fire only because you already have something. It's so easy to get a water sword that there's no real need to use all of your things for the fire Sparkitt. I wouldn't even through the fire Sparkitt. But if you did, they're all really good. All of these are really good. So this ranking system is not like it's just miles apart. But the thing is, get what you need. Get what you need. So with that said, let's go ahead and look at my Sparkitt here. We're gonna look at how I run him. I got some pretty good gems on him. We stopped freezing. Why am I freezing up here? All right, so actually now he's my second best attacker. All right, right behind my Siegfried. All right, so I got him on the Valor set. And so we attack plus 68. We found a pretty decent crit right here, 13.5. This one's attack plus 57. It's not a 6-star. When we do find one, we'll replace that with a 6-star actually. So he actually has the potential to get better on his attacking. All right, and then we have crit right here. All right, and it has a pretty decent attack substat. We got some crit damage there. The recovery though, plus 22. Oh my gosh, wish I could get rid of that. But crit rate at 78%. Crit damage 63. Just underneath my 6 at 66. He has 66. He has 63. All right, so he has pretty good damage that this one does. And now he's actually my second best attacker. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and test him out and see how much damage he does. We're gonna do my Fire Sig and we're gonna do my Sparkitt. Now my Fire Sig cleared waves very easily, all right? All right, so let's go look at how the Fire Sig compares to my Sparkitt now as an attacker. Of course, the Fire Sig is better AoE attacker all day. All right, so he's gonna clear the waves. All right, but we're just gonna see how much that damage is. Let's go ahead and get into it. All right. Let's go ahead and test out an area where Fire Sig is gonna have his elemental advantage, which is against the wood monsters. It doesn't matter where I take my Sparkitt, he's gonna have the elemental advantage. So we're just gonna test out and just do a damage test. Fire Siegfried being my best attacker, and we're gonna see how my 4-star wood Sparkitt compares. All right, to a 5-star attacker. All right, so first. We should see that the Fire Siegfried do more damage, but hopefully we'll see how close this Sparkitt is. All right, so we're just testing them out for the damage test, and it seems like they don't have too many like wood attackers in this game. All right, let's take auto off. All right, so what we got? All right, so we're gonna compare him to the Cot team, even though they're not the same unit. We're just gonna see how much damage he does. Let's do it ×1. They don't have a lot of defense on them, so we're just going to be able to see their max damage that they could probably do. Let's see, 23, 22. All right, so highest was 23,000 a hit. All right, so let's see. Now let's try our Sparkitt, the wood Sparkitt. How much damage? 19, 19, 20. All right, so not too far off. 19, 19, and 20. All right. And then these guys, 3,000 and 1,000 damage. All right, so let's go. Let's try again. Oh yeah, I wanted this to the new Radish. That's one of the new ones. Actually, I got me Evo 2 now. All right, so good. Now we have 2 actually woodcut teams. We could try and see how the comparison is. All right, so we got our Fire Siegfried, 23, 21, 23, 23. So averaging around 23,000 damage. All right, wood Sparkitt. 21, 21, 22, 22. So it's not too far off when they attack with their elemental advantage skill. But the only difference is, we're gonna have the Fire Siegfried. The disadvantage with the fire Siegfried is if he attacks, let's say let him attack this wood one. This water unit, it drops down to 7,000. So I would never have that problem with my wood Sparkitt. My wood Sparkitt, no matter who I attack, we're gonna do that same amount of damage. So let's see, I did about 20 to 23,000 damage on the wood cartoon. So let's go ahead and try the water unit, which I already have a elemental advantage over anyway. But if I was to take him against fire units, it would do the same. All right, so let's see. Great, good animation. You didn't show anything. All right, that was great. That's what I wanted to see. All right, but we're still sticking around the 23 damage. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take him in. I'm gonna take my wood Sparkitt into a place where there's all fire units, and we're gonna compare the damage that my Siegfried does compared to my wood Sparkitt does. So just to show you why I like this elemental advantage skill so much. All right. So we didn't crit on that last one, but here we go. So. I think Magma Crag. Let's go there. We're going to try to test that out. Let's see the damage. So we're going to go for this Fire Brawn. And first we'll try the Sparkitt. Let's see how much damage he does. Crit, crit, crit. No crit. Great. Alright. We're going to try to keep this Fire Brawn alive actually. No. Alright. We're gonna keep that one Fire Brawn alive, and let's see how much. Oh, he didn't crit. What's going on? What are the chances? We got some pretty decent crits, so I don't know why. Of course, that's why you always just want to get 100% crit. All right, let's try it again. Let's try my wood. Can he crit? No, he's not critting. He's doing a lot of damage, even though without the crit, it was 7,000 per. But whoops. That is not going according to plan at all. All right, so let them attack. Let's go ×3. All right, we're gonna just clear these guys out real quick. And this is an animation that doesn't show the attack. Great. All right. Anyway, so here hopefully we have Fire Bronze again, and let's just do it again. All right, good. All right, we got 2 Fire Bronze. Let's do it ×1. Please go ahead and crit this time. All right, enough with the crap. Here we go. How much damage? 11,500 per hit. All right. Now if I take my Fire Sig on the Brawn, it's 8,000 per hit. All right, 8,000 per hit. All right. So that's so good. It's such a good to have a good attacker that could, no matter who he hits, he could do a lot of damage to. And this is on extreme, so we're not doing the 20,000 per. So let's go ahead and try again with this. It is 7,000 per hit, and we just knock this guy out. 6,000 per hit, pretty much. All right. So we know when we had the elemental advantage skill, which is a wood Sparkitt on his first skill, he did 11,500 per. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to use my Fire Sig. He has an AOE elemental advantage skill that's similar to the wood Sparkitt's first skill, and we're going to see how much damage he does to all the units per hit. All right. Let's check out the water cartoon, and let's check out the bronze, because that's who he attacked. All right, we're gonna take out the bronze and let's compare. So we have 11,500 per hit. How much can we do now? Around 14,000 per hit, and then wiped out the whole wave. So Fire Sig still is the best wave clearer, the best farmer to me in the game. So I'm happy I got a second one. I'm gonna build him when I have enough to actually evo to it. I don't think it's really. That's why I'm building this radish right quick, because I could evo 3 the radish, and that's gonna be better than my evo 1 Fire Sig at the moment. So as soon as I have enough to actually evo 2 my second Fire Sig, I'm gonna go ahead and 6-star him, and I'll be using him, and he'll probably take the place of the radish. But until then, I think it's gonna be a little while to get that. To get all those, I'm not spending no money, so I ain't gonna get all them gleams as fast as I would like. So I'm just gonna have to take my time and use what I got. Like I always say, use what you got. But hopefully Those that were wondering which one y'all wanted to build, maybe looking at the the wood Sparkitt. Hopefully that was helpful for y'all. Like I said, he's like my second best attacker, so I think his attack is around 7,600, 7,800. Let's look at that right quick. Just do some quick math in the head. All right, so he is around, let's just say 7,600 attacker, and he is at 7,300, around there. So 7,600 attacker, 7,300 attacker. All right. So, and actually, if I can get fire on the all valor set like how I have this one, the fire sig actually will do way more damage. So 5-star, way better, one of the best attackers in the game. But Sparkitt can hold his own. He's really good attacker, as you see. So hopefully that was helpful for y'all. I hope y'all liked all the reviews of all the Sparkitts. Hopefully, and then being able to see one of the Sparkitts in action at the Evo 3, max 6-star and max skill. Hopefully that gave you a good idea how you wanted to use yours. So this guy, I just take him in my arena mostly, and I also use him to farm in golems. So that's basically what I use him for. So hopefully that was helpful. Oh yeah, I also use him in Colossus too. So hopefully that was helpful for you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, this is your boy, Sam Gamer, and I'm out. Peace.